All right, so here's the oncoming welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And when he is not hosting a podcast with my twin brother Jason, he is disposing of UFC welterweights left and right. It has been an incredible rise to prominence for Belal Muhammad, and most of it has been rooted in his wrestling, in his grappling, in his ability to get these fights where he wants it, ideally on the canvas, and more often than not, when he gets you there, you can't get up.
Nice punch to the head. If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
A swing and a miss by Belal Muhammad. All right, so there it is. Gets the early takedown as many expected.
Yeah, beautiful takedown lands early in the fight. You have to watch very carefully if this becomes the path that this fight takes.
Good work from the top here by Muhammad. And now is where things could get really interesting.
Big ground and pound.
There's another ground strike for good measure. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Muhammad's back to the side control now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Edwards getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Belal Muhammad. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because
back mount now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, nice.
His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling, where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat, knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble. Because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission special.
Yeah, nothing fun about it. Round 2 is next.
All right, take a seat for me, brother. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Round 2 is underway.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Right on the button.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Well, there it is. No surprise here at the broadcast table. Another Edwards has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, beautiful straight left hand.
He's throwing bombs every time they come into contact. Oh, nice double hook, yes. He's got to be careful here.
Edwards is going for the rear naked choke.
Great submission has been pulled this way by the opponent.
Muhammad's trying for a submission here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Muhammad. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Belal Muhammad. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Edwards. Elbow attack to the body now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Edwards' eyes closing up now. Not good for him. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Oh!
Good strikes. Keep going forward.
Oh, nice uppercut from the champion. Muhammad gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Very active front hand. That jab's on point.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Muhammad's in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man.
He's having his way with him here.
Oh, right in the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edwards. And now he's got the back. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Muhammad's in half guard now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
And very effective with the ground and pound. It might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Nice.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Oh.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
That was nice.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Under a minute now to go. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Big power shot there.
I mean, over and over, he's taking these strikes to the head.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Final seconds of the round.
Nice single.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Okay, that was a good round, man, but let's submit him. We're not trying to hurt him. We're trying to submit him. We're trying to get that W. We're trying to get to the after part, okay? We're trying to be happy at the after part.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5.
Massive good play. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
Big double leg, double change.
Muhammad's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, so we'll see the I'm not sure sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Muhammad.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad.
Dominate those wrists.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Keep that top position and work your elbow.
Muhammad's able to transition back to side control now.
Push him on.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Edwards getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, right into mount.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Edwards. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that point, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing and new. It's almost like the weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. The journey is complete. You are now the UFC champion.
Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium, it's showtime. Their noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. See it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put an effort in this effortless. Imagine if I acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate this way no matter who's around me is important to me. Keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste, so what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination. Watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your happy when you see it. The whole package ain't got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you rock like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me. I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight with. Try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allowed to push me around is my sound. Body language reading well. Written on your face, I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The fight you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hands you have before they cut you down. I got what they lack, first in every class. Never coming last. Jamie's on my back, wifey on my lap. She my better half, heavy when I snap. Pockets getting fat, passion never lasts. Say it with my chest, got a problem, yes. Meet me in the flash. You don't cut the jack, I don't do the sack. Not a fan of threats, always been direct. Nothing but the spread. Thankful cause I'm blessed, sharpest in the shed. Pen is cutting edge, I get in the booth. Perfect, nothing less. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh. What you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the rap. How could you forget? Thought I might have left. Thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up. Thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends. What's the latest trend? I don't have a clue. I don't follow them. They just follow me. Keep them on the edge. Keep them on their toes. Keep them wondering. Keep them more and more. Eating on my hands. Don't look at the score. Don't look in the stands. Focused on my goals. Execute the plan. Beat me in my game. Never not a chance. Walk you through my pain. Show you who I am. Don't get what it pays. Loyal to my brand. Foot is off the brake. Stepping on the gas. Knowing at my pace. Catch me if you can. Far from done. Got so much left to give you. Not a man. I was that person detrimental. 2020 me can never hold a candle to the present day. Me standing here before you. Overstep the score you get, but can't afford to keep my standards high. Ain't changing never. No one digging deep. Still got that hunger. Press record. You hear it in my voice. Can't let the fame and fortune get the best of me. See clearly what's important. Not impressed with me. Ain't looking for endorsements. Dropping masterpieces left and right. Ignore the hate like destiny. Passion with flying colors. Always been unique. Can't be no dime a dozen. I take pride in this. Won't kiss me cutting corners. Have no tolerance for ignorance. I heard you lost your confidence in me. This should be story. Can't ignore.
Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Actual hair like William. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Big fight if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Julian. Don't play, I'll send man a box. Ain't no chicken and chips inside. Don't play my songs, you ain't got girls. Don't prove you're leak if you miss this vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody saw when I dipped inside. Money in the bank if I grip this mic, I'll send man a box, no rips inside. Top of the game just falling. What you gonna do with this brand new morning? Tunnel vision, but I might help you. So I didn't see when the hate was forming. Hear my style when I see them drooling. Party music, I play no fooling. In the background, chilling, cooling. Could have been different if I put my all. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, but still like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Big fight if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Julian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like William. Don't play, but still like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Big fight if you wanna get silly and dumb, I'll send man a box like Julian. Man, know I'm a rhymers. In tempo, I'm a driver. Got my white air ones in the boot, but I step in the rave with sliders. Some big money finders, providers, money dividers. See man, grow in the game, get tired. Big flow, top thing, call us the blinders. Make money from music, with the sound and currency talking. Ain't done much, them boys just chatter. Man's trying to work out how is he talking. My girl badder, glitz and glamour. Blue cut fit like MC Hammer. Grinding look, but I don't even matter. When I got my hair, I feel like that. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. I feel hair like William. Don't play, but still like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you go. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That days I've been winning, been losing. Mind on my business, I still only look like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking, why the fuck is they suing? Have emotion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures, but they shit think I'm ruined. On a mission, ain't nobody gon' stop them. Lion King, like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta get them a father. I'ma get the chips like I'm Eric Estrada. Bitch, I got her cause I feel like a lotta. They say jump for ciabatta. Never scared, but I gotta get bread. I feel like track the way I run up a dollar. I got the muscle, it's all in my hustle. You get a reaction, bitch, you gon' be famous. Look at this watch, you gon' run out your time. My clarity diamond, your shit probably stainless. Be a joke if they really want smoke, I get dead on they thought they just trying to get famous. Fucking with me, they get nameless. Bitch, I'ma kill them, this shit probably painless. Say I'm running blind, no crime. Yeah, I ain't lying, I swear I'm trying. I'm falling down, yeah, I pray. New day, get the devil out my way. I swear I feel like I'm falling down. Feel like I'm falling down. Feel like I'm falling down.
Heart knee interruption, PTI. None of y'all can't see TI. Y'all push fake like CGI. Don't make me laugh. Hee ha ha. LS6 in my Impala drop. Authentic like a follow documentary. The ass whoopers is a la carte. That player's last resort. But you can get it if you asking for it. But now they start shit you retort, they take your ass to court. Excuse me, your honor, in the streets won't be no honor. And consequences when handed, when principles were abandoned. Morals no longer part of the story, only the glory. That's why the youngin' thinking the gangster shit so euphoric. Do the most, get caught with dope, then they sing like Trey in the chorus. Shoot, swear they can't see the tree because of the forest. Then, we try to caution them, all they do is ignore us. Till it all makes sense when they sitting in back of that Ford Taurus. Damn, together slamming and problems is avalanching and sentences handed down. Bet you wish you listen now. Wow.
Say I'm running blind, no crying. Hey, I ain't lying, I swear I'm trying. I'm falling down. Hey, I pray. New day, get the devil out my way. I swear I feel like
shit. Chilling with my shot. Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside, but you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to learn. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my 31st. Had the first. Before that, then a shank that pierced his shirt. 2016 was Dirty Sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I cut up. I'm scared of heights. YT and TV, the same for radio or the TV. You ain't got no works in your CV. Staring at my hand, it's all VVs. We just trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. And if we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't Tory. Mommy voted Labour, we was Tory. But I don't want you sobbing to my story. Card made it out the trenches. Now I got a taste, it's expensive. Cartier lenses, premium plus on the Benzes. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wink at my shooter, he gon' send it. Follow me, it's been a rocky road. I take my dog off the leash and have a proper stroll. Honeycomb, she my pot of gold. Told her if she stayed down to the end, we gon' rock and roll.
21 to salute me. All my friends is dead, so I'm trying to buy. I was bad in the streets way before I got bougie. Type of murders that you only see in movies. Shit's real when the raps is deep. Well, you know about waking up in jail from a dream that make you wanna fall straight back to sleep. 100 days on the night selling crack a week. I'm from the corner of the trap in the trench. Had to hit the sauna when I slapped up with somebody's daughter in the back of the Benz. I'm a shot. See a pool full of blood, take a swim. Got a purple heart for the work I put in. Can't be a face on a shirt or a name on some skin to survival. You got money on the line, I'm going down. Teflon vest in the I got cake like the bottom of a trifle. Took her to the telly, then I scratch her inside like a vinyl. Handled the whole 9-bar on a 2-wheel cycle. Trying to get richer than Lionel. Tell the hustler we're sending straight death on arrival. You trying to walk through the streets, I'ma guide you. From a brick to a teeth, I'll supply you. You know what type of time I'm tight.
On your mark, so you ready. 2023, we getting heavy. A bitch got it's heavy. Got it, and it's heavy. I watch 41 mils heavy, steady. On your mark, so you ready. 2023, we getting heavy. My bitch got it's heavy. Got it, and it's heavy. I watch 41 mils heavy, steady.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of you. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this'll be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one at the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look at me left. I'm better than you guys, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row on Cowboy seat. Dreams to reality, or career for reality TV. Remember I was piss poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Tell them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at a roadkill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. See the crowd want more. Entertainer, yes, more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want more.
We gon' make them tap